Welcome back to Lens Dynamic Coffee Tasting Session. So for today, I am not going to taste any of these. I have a very special coffee for you. So this is from an exotic. I think I'll just let the brand speak for itself. So jokes apart, let's talk about today's coffee tasting. Today we have sampler packs from Blue Tokai. I think I shared that in a teaser video. So through some like odd incident, I got more samplers than I was expecting. So now I have a longer kind of list to do the tastings or comparison. So I have two medium dark roasts here. One is Warsanlyngdoh and St. Joseph. So this is what we'll do today. And then we have two light blends which are quite popular. So some of my videos on the lighter blends of Blue Tokai are quite popular. So I'll most probably do this in a day or two. This is between Amaltas and Sitar Gundlu. So these are both roast level light and roast level light. So for today, we will do St. Joseph Estate and Warsanlyngdoh coffee. The focus obviously today is on Warsanlyngdoh. This is something very unique. This is actually a first for Blue Tokai because it's a coffee from Meghalaya. So this is a collective based in the Khasi Hills of Meghalaya, and there's a thick agroforest. I'll leave some details, but the interesting part is that it's a first for Blue Tokai, and it's always great to try something from northeastern states. We have tried teas also, but this one I'm really looking forward to. It should be really interesting. It says blueberry, black tea, Khasi, Mandarin as the notes, and this is about Warsanlyngdoh Coffee Collective. It is acidity medium, roast level medium, bitterness medium. And coming to St. Joseph, it is an estate. Yeah, so it's a community of Jesuit priests who run this estate from generations. So this is Palni Hills. So this is Palni Hills in Tamil Nadu. And this also says that it is medium dark, acidity medium, medium high. And the flavor notes are grapefruit, clove and toffee. So it should be interesting. So we are talking about Warsanlyngdoh, which is medium roast, and St. Joseph, it is medium dark. So I think it should be an interesting comparison. What I'll do is I'll brew the coffee since I just have one pour over. I'll brew them separately, and then I'll see how do I do the tasting and like complement the coffee with this something called coffee choco bars. I have not tried it earlier, so let's do this. So while the coffee is brewing, I'll quickly share my thoughts on the aroma. So this is St. Joseph, and very intense aroma. You get a lot of spice that is typical to like Kerala or Tamil Nadu, like rainforest. So it's like you get very peppery kind of pepper or clove kind of like hot spice notes, and it says also grapefruit, clove and toffee. So I am getting that kind of, sometimes when you have like those pepper chocolates or the spice chocolates that you get in the spice gardens in Kerala. I'm getting that kind of a thing from this Saint Joseph. I have a faint feeling and intuition that I might like the Saint Joseph's one more, but let's see. So this is Warsanlyngdoh, and I'm interested to see how it. So this is quite exotic if you look at it in terms of coffee tasting. It will appeal to the coffee hippies a lot because this has a very there is something called foul smelling, like in coffees which are more on the acidity kind of spectrum. So this is giving me that kind of a thing. Like sometimes the more higher price coffees smell really odd, and this scores on that. Like this smell is really there is a certain pungent kind of note you are getting in that, like very high on the citrus scale. So the aroma is not very pleasing. Like pleasing aromas you will call something like vanilla, hazelnut, orange, but this is that sourness that you can sometimes smell. So this says blueberry, black tea, and khasi mandarin. So once you go towards the bitter orange range, maybe, and obviously this is the notes of the flavor, but this like I'm very curious now. So this might just take the vote because it might be more complex between this and Saint Joseph. So both the coffees are brewed. Let's quickly do this. I am also waiting for this from some time. So in terms of color, there is not much difference. I would say the Warsanlyngdoh is a little lighter, like I can see amber notes. In this one, it's very nice golden honey, and this is also pretty much the same. Both are pretty much same color of golden honey. Now let's see how the aroma is. So I'll try first with the Saint Joseph. So probably it's a little cold, but I'm not getting much aroma here. And with Warsanlyngdoh, not much aroma either, but I'm getting that same kind of character which I was able to get from the coffee powder. So let's just start with this coffee tasting. This one is pretty much your standard coffee. I'm not getting like a lot of very distinct character. I'm not getting much of that spice note either, but the coffees in Nilgiri's zone are known to not hit you right at the first sip. There is two ways, like two coffees hit you instantly. One is the ones which are very bitter, very dark, like the dark roast that they do, some of these brands, and the one obviously that is very light on the acidity scale, because they will give you some of that sourness through the coffee, like grapes or plums and so on, or citrus, but this is like in the medium range, so it gives you hidden kind of acidity. Yeah, so you get that chocolate kind of note. The spiciness is a little less pronounced here because of the temperature having gone down a bit, but having said that, it's still a very nice, enjoyable coffee. I would say you can have it like, even though it says medium dark, it is giving that medium kind of experience on this. Now this is medium and this was medium dark, so I'm expecting more acidity. So instantly you get that very pronounced acidity in this. Though it says blueberry, black tea, Kasi mandarin, that whole mix is giving a lot of nice complexity to it. It's a very nice and interesting coffee. Like in the Indian coffees that I've tried, you might have seen in the videos, like something that's higher on the acidity scale, but it balances that with the kind of dark character is something that instantly appeals to me. So something like Monsoon Malabar, and there was that banana fermented tea by ground up and so on, Salavras Estate. All those, they give you a lot of complexity. So with these coffees, you can just sit with a cup, right? With the other coffees, you want like something to eat with that, but the coffee has so much character that you would like to give it respect. So this is, I think, the clear winner, Warsanlyngdoh from Meghalaya Khasi Hills. And yeah, I'll not say much, but yeah, this is very good coffee. I'd love to get like a bigger batch of it. Warsanlyngdoh Coffee Collective. So I'll quickly finish my coffees with this coffee bark. So this tastes like those Tiffany's that you got, like buttery and toffee kind of treats. Although it says Malabar spice, I'm not getting much, but it's pretty much butterscotch, so it will go nice with a more chocolatey coffee like St. Joseph. So that's about this coffee tasting. I know it might have been a little long, but hope you enjoyed it, and hope these recommendations work. I see a lot of people checking out the videos and asking many things, so I try to answer everyone. But with coffee, one general thing is like what may work for me might not work for you. It all depends on how your palate is. Go on enjoying Indian coffees, like it's a huge world out there. I mean, even if you're out at some cafe, go for an Indian coffee over a matcha. I'll probably share my thoughts on matcha some other time, but that's it for now. Enjoy your coffee.